So today was a tough day at my school. There were quite a few people I wrote up. I think there were even some that I missed that I should have written up. And I just wanted to communicate a message to all my students out there. So I know today there were quite a few people that were angry. You know, things that happened at home, things that happened in school, and they ended up taking that pain, that anger out on some things in school that we would not expect them to as educators, as people trying to create a space where people can learn. And one of the things I really want you to learn how to do, which one of my students had a really great understanding for himself today, is he realized how much pain and problems are caused by bottling it up. He had this anger, he had it the night before, and it got worse and worse as he didn't share it with anyone. And so what he realized after sharing some things with me was that it felt much better and the anger was able to subside. So it's okay to be angry, right? It's a natural human emotion. For some, it might happen more often than others, but I want you to consider it's okay to be angry. And sometimes you don't want the anger to affect your future self. So one of the things you can do to help yourself is get those emotions out with someone that you trust or something that you trust. For some of you, and I'll say this for myself, I'm lucky enough to have a wonderful wife that listens to me. For some of you, you have a great friend that is willing to listen to you, and sometimes it's just getting stuff off your chest. Maybe you need a minute to decompress and tell them what's going on with you. And I'm so thankful that I have that with my wife. For those of you that don't have those things, one of the things you can learn, especially given that you're in school and you have the opportunity for education, find some way to express that through art. So one of the things I think a lot of people do very well is they express it through poetry, they express it through pictures, through drawings, through all kinds of sorts of things. You know, I think that's the source of where great art comes from, is expressing a strong human emotion. So for those of you out there that are struggling with anger, maybe it's frustration, maybe all kinds of emotions, and you don't want that to affect your future self, find an outlet, whether it's a person or thing. Maybe it's a place, maybe it's running, maybe it's an exercise. But I want you to know it's okay to be angry, and I don't want to see that hurt your future self. In the comments below, let me know what are the best ways that you dissipate your anger. I know with my wife, when I'm angry at her, with something that I don't want to take out on her, I say, Alyssa, I can't talk about this right now with you. I know I'm too upset. I don't want to say anything dumb. I'm going to go write in my journal for a little bit. And just writing it out in my journal really helps me figure things out and get a better perspective of the whole picture. And then I'm able to talk to her calmly. And oftentimes, before I'm done writing a paragraph, I'm usually off it and back to being empowered about the situation. And then I can talk to her. If you like this talk, please subscribe. To my students out there that are having a tough time, I know it's March. It's a long month. We just finished March and we haven't had a break in some time. I just want you to know I'm there with you. I know it's frustrating sometimes, but I love you. And for those of all my viewers out there, please stay weird.